We've been talking today about the benefits of metal over asphalt if you're in the market for a new roof or need some repairs done to the one you already have. One thing we haven't talked about yet is new construction. How does a metal roof apply to new construction? Does it still hold that value, or is it better to do it on an existing structure?
Well, the builders, it's new to this area, Stone-coated steel, first of all, I want to say is not a new idea. It's been around since this manufacturer's been in business since the early 80s. It's just new to our area. And builders aren't really hip to it yet. They're not offering it. I think this year you're going to see a change as far as that goes from talking to some builders at the home show. Yeah. They want to offer it. And once they do, and I think you're going to see them going up on new construction homes.
Well, I would think because the whole idea is to build the energy efficient home, right?
Right.
And to have everything, cost less in the long run and build it right the first time and that whole kind of thing. At least that's what I'm seeing locally at home shows and builder shows and things like that, is that people are really just putting the quality in right off the bat. It's not just whipped together quick with what they used to call builder grade material. In most cases, people are paying more for the better stuff that's going to be a better return on their investment, energy saving wise, and so on. So I would think, if I had to make a prediction, that builders in our area are going to be seeing a request for metal roofing on a new build.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It always makes me laugh when you see a $250,000 house being built, top of the line everything, and then on the main cover, the roof, is a temporary asphalt shingle roof. It just doesn't make sense.
Interesting aspect on that.
Yeah, you can have a solid brick stone house. It could take hurricane weather, but then it's got a temporary little three-tab roof.
You should write an article about that for the Property Source newspaper. I think that's a great take on that, a great aspect of building in general. So that's neat.
Anybody who's about to build their home, they're looking and working with a builder, tell them you want the metal roof worked into the price, the stone-coated steel.
That's cool. Good idea. Yeah. Do you happen to have any good stories for us today? Now, you got to have, in your line of work, you got to go in and you got to give these MILFs some estimates, right? Their husbands are at work, right? Come on. Do they ever open the door with nothing on? Tell me the truth, Ryan.
No.
Hi, Ryan. No. Come on in, honey.
No, actually, the best way to do a roof estimate, everyone knows, you want to have husband and wife. You want the partners there so they can see together and decide together. Yeah.
So I was just kind of wondering if some of them tried a little bit different play avenue there. You know what I mean?
No.
They don't care about the roof.
And more people are coming to me with photos and drawings of their home, right down to my shop on Culver Road, Seabreeze, by the amusement park. I can talk pricing right there as they're touching, feeling, and seeing all the different types. If I have a photo and a little bit of square footage, we can give you a pretty solid, pretty accurate number.
That makes your job easier than the old days where you had to go out to every house, right? I mean, before you could give any kind of quote whatsoever.
Yeah, and now you can also have reports done. There's a company that takes satellite photos of your rooftop and breaks it down. And for anybody that wants a report like that, it costs, I think it's like $50. But
really, and
it's nice to have.
Individual. It will just be an individual picture. It's not something like off Google Earth or something like that, right?
Right. It gives you 4 shots.
Cool.
4 or 5 shots, straight down, bird's eye, and
that's pretty wild.
What an amazing tool.
Yeah,
it's great for estimations, and it's good for the homeowner. They've got all that information. They know, they can see exactly where what square footage they're they can put together their own material list for that matter and know exactly what the cost is there.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I
learned something new. I still want to hear a good story from Ryan.
Every Saturday on Property Source Radio, you learn something new, folks. I'm Brenna Hartman, the Fixie Chick, 222-6397. We are live from High Falls in Rochester, New York. We have open lines. We're visiting with Ryan Morse today. He is the owner of the Metal Roof Outlet. Let's talk a little bit more about that, Ryan. I think we've gone over a lot of stuff about the benefits of metal. But what exactly is it about your business? We said a little bit that it's different. You're the only outlet in the area that specifically deals in metal roofing, which is good. We know that you're going to be serving residential consumers because they can come down, look, feel, and touch and see what you've got in your showroom. But in addition, how do you work with contractors?
I work with contractors, first of all, training their installers, teaching them how to put the roof on, and then I work with the owners of the companies and the salesmen, show them what's been working for me the past few seasons, and help them turn their asphalt leads into metal roof jobs.
So XYZ company is listening today, and they do contracting and they do roofing, and they want to learn a little bit more about metal roofing and the metal roof outlet. How can they contact you?
703-4982.
Call Ryan or visit his website, pronailer.com, and you can learn how you can add metal roofing to your list of services in your contracting business, right?
That's right. I've been, basically what I'm doing is giving everyone my secrets. I'm letting it all out there, and because I really, truly, I just want to see everyone have a metal, everyone deserves a metal roof. They do deserve a metal roof. Asphalt shingles are going to fade away now that there's a metal roof that looks, they've got all these styles. Look residential.
What are some of the styles?
Well, the most popular is the cedar shake look. They've got metal shingles that look just like architectural asphalt shingles. They've got tiles. We've done a handful of those in this area.
Are those like those orange colored?
Terracotta, clay colored. Yep, those are beautiful.
So
I'm so not a designer. I'm so, like orange, terracotta.
And you probably have those ones that they look like slate stone roofs, right?
Yep, there's one that imitates slate.
Cool.
Yep, all the trims are very nice with these. The tiles come with a round barrel type trim, but all the accessories are stone coated steel, which
beautiful.
Looks really good. Yeah.
I just like that.
How do they work for historical buildings? Because from time to time you see these historical buildings that have to or want to restore the building to the original design, and metal roofing. Is that something that can be used for that with the new styles that you have?
For sure, yeah. That article you were talking about in the Roofing Contractor magazine, that building in Pittsford was a historical site right on Main Street, and they, I had to go through a few board meetings to find a product, a material, a style that fit the time period of the building, and stone coated steel worked. And
you were able to make it happen.
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah.
And where is that building if people want to check it out in the village of Pittsford?
It's.
Do you remember the address?
It's 25 South Main Street.
Okay.
Yep.
Neat. Yeah. Where are some other examples of your craftsmanship in the city that people can check it out if they're a little hesitant to come down to the metal roof outlet? They want to check out some other homes that have the metal roof product on there.
Yeah, I can pretty much any surrounding town around Rochester. I can point somebody within 5 or 10 minutes now. We've got over 130,000 square feet of stone coated steel installed now.
Wow.
So
in the Rochester area alone?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's taken off.
That's fabulous. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Ryan. It's been very informative. We've learned a lot. We hope that you enjoyed being with us in the studio.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
Excellent. Well, you can get the official copy of Property Source Radio at Dark Horse Coffee. Dewey Ave across from Aquinas, open Monday through Saturday, today till 2 p.m. Online, in print, on air, at the malls. Property Source Radio, it starts here. I'm Berna Hartman. Thanks for joining us today. Tune in every Saturday at 9 a.m. PropertySourceRadio.com.